Jacob, thoughts?
Okay guys, so I watched it, so I'm gonna try to tell you what it was like to actually be there for it. Maybe some things that didn't go into video translation very well, but you would feel if you were there. So yeah, it seemed like it was way faster. I'm pretty sure the first rip on it was already like quite a bit faster. I think he got more miles per hour than he got before on the last engine. It sounds good. When I was filming it, it kind of sounded like, it feels like you're filming a monster truck, like Wave Digger. I'm calling it Wave Digger, man. It's like you're filming Grave Digger. It's like you can hear, it's like when you're watching a fighter jet or something and you hear it in the distance, and then when it goes right in front of you, you just hear that whoosh, you know, that sound, like feels very tangible. Has a very physical presence to it. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. You definitely hear the V8, you feel the V8 when you're standing out there listening to it. This, if you actually took this to a place where there were a lot of other people, it would be a huge statement maker. You people watching this, if wherever you ride, if somebody pulled this off their trailer and started it up, would it be a statement? I mean, gosh, you know, yeah, so that's my emotional response to it. I'll tell you what I gotta say. Somebody was asking me the other day why in the world he built this thing, and Josh built it because first of all, he gutted the engine out of this thing and put it into a 1200R, which made the first like insane build that he did for Jet Ski Brothers. Didn't get an insane amount of views from it, but it was kind of a popular ski. I would assume most of you watching probably don't even know what build that is, but the engine out of this was gutted for another ski, and we have it, and it's really fast. But so that left this thing laying around, lingering, and the whole V8 build was to build something cool for YouTube, and also just because it's cool to put a V8 in a jet ski. And as you may have noticed, if you've watched for a long time, it really helped the channel grow into being a popular jet ski YouTube channel. So in the small peanuts world of jet ski YouTube, this V8 jet ski built the channel to be really big for the criteria of jet ski YouTube channels. When I'm there watching this thing, I'm going, man, I want to build a V8 jet ski. I want to, I mean, even if this thing doesn't fill out the spec sheet and go faster than everybody's turbo 4-banger or whatever, like, this thing is sick. And it really makes me want to build my own V8 jet ski or car engine jet ski. Like, how many of you guys want to build a car engine jet ski? You know, I know all you guys want to do. A lot of people say put a rotary, put a 2JZ. Yeah, how many of you guys want to build your cool car engine jet ski build? Like, gosh, your statement maker. Wouldn't it be cool? Like, in a way, this reminds me of like monster trucks in the 80s. Like, everybody was building their own monster trucks, their own ghetto, different ways. All of them were different, and like with V8 jet skis that have been built, they're all kind of like that. They're not like made off a similar platform. They're just whatever that guy was thinking to build their own build. Everybody who sees their videos wants them to do it the way they're thinking, right? But every V8 jet ski that's ever been built has been way different from one another, and they're all really neat. They're all really neat. Everybody has their own idea of how to do this. So I'm saying it would be cool if it became a thing where like car engine swaps and jet skis became a thing. We had car engines and jet skis, like a convention where you got like, I don't know, a 1200 horsepower LS twin turbo, FZR racing against, I don't know, a 2JZ Sea-Doo or something like that. Wouldn't that be? Like, hey, even if these things weren't even faster than the special drag skis that people are making now with the engines that come in these, like, it would still be cool. I'm just saying, it'd be cool. Like think about monster trucks. They're kind of, you look at them, and if you're a reasonable person, you probably are thinking, they're probably horrible to drive. And they kind of aren't that fast, but they're just cool, man. Like V8 jet skis, they're cool, man.
So what you're saying is a V8 jet ski like this is essentially the monster truck.
I think this is the monster truck.
The personal watercraft.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's such a weird and different category, but yeah, to me, it gives me that same monster truck feel to it. And it's really entertaining. And there's a little bit more practicality because most people have access to a water that they can go out and bash on, a jet ski on. And monster trucks, you have to have like, where in the world do people go for their own personal monster truck use? I don't know. I've looked it up on the internet. There are like regular people that own monster trucks. But yeah, this is like, I don't know. It's kind of like the monster truck of watercraft. It's kind of like the Boss Haas V8 motorcycle of watercraft. I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. And it's maybe not necessarily like on the spec sheet the most makes sense thing, but it's cool, man. V8 jet skis are cool.